I'm Jondavid with Real Truth News, and we're out here at Milam Park Saturday. There's been a rally, people coming together to promote life, marriage, family, and freedoms. We have a couple of different interviews and just people coming out here to promote life, to promote the gospel. What the city of San Antonio is doing, pastors and leaders from across the city are coming today here at Milam Park for an awesome outreach. I'm Jondavid, Real Truth News.
And remember, we've all been lost. We've all been lost, even though we're found, reaching for the crown before we drown. Now in a lake of fire going down. That's not how I want to be. Jesus and Satan calling me. Emotions playing tug of war, telling me stop stalling. G, make a choice, choose a side. The one we make is do or die. Who am I to lie?
The situation that we've got here in San Antonio is that there's a proposed gay ordinance to protect gays from discrimination. But in actuality, this ordinance is going to create more discrimination by discriminating against Christians and any religious group that does not believe in homosexuality or that does not believe in gay marriage. Because it certainly is going to force people to accept a lifestyle over their religious beliefs. This is not about gay discrimination. This is about, for us, this is about surrendering our constitutional rights of belief. A florist up in Washington State in a similar situation where this florist never discriminated against, sold flowers to everybody. But one day there was a request for flowers for a gay marriage, and she refused because she didn't believe in it. It was against her belief. There was a case brought against her. She was accused, and now she has almost gone bankrupt from the amount of money that she has had to use of her personal money to defend herself. This is just not something that we can allow. Definitely, it will mute our religious belief, because everything that the opposition, that the pro-gay ordinance people are saying is that for them, this is an anti-discrimination, this is equality and freedom. It's not about equality and freedom. What about us? What about those of us who believe in a religious, who have a religious foundation that does not go in accordance with what they believe?
I climb the stake, my place in heaven with the quickness before I lose it all. Haters in the world.
If this ordinance passes in our city, you will no longer have the right to politely say no when you are asked to provide services that violate your religious beliefs.
In the name of supposed equality, the city is saying if you hold a different religious view and you want to operate your business according to that view, you will be fined if you do so. You cannot withhold services to somebody even if your religious beliefs say that you don't want to provide those services. Someone who wants them from you can insist that you give them to them regardless of your religious conscience, and you'll be fined up to $500 and sued by that person if you want to live up to your religious dictates. People that are moving this or wanting to equate with what happened in the 60s and the 70s for the civil rights movement, but I'm aware of a lot of people that were involved in those movements who despise that connection, and they say that it's simply not the same at all. You know, on the one hand, you had the government who was giving laws specifically to keep people down. You know, and in this particular instance, the government is passing laws to remove religious liberties of other people. It's not the same at all.
We've all been lost, even though we're found, reaching for the crown before we drown. Now in a lake of fire going